Hey guys, what's going on? Kulprit here, and welcome back. It's actually been a couple days since, well, probably about a week since I've actually played Minecraft. Just been very busy with other things going on, and had a good weekend. Went into Manhattan to celebrate my son's birthday, so I've kind of took a little break from gaming. And I mean, obviously, you guys saw I had episode queued up. I don't believe I had one yesterday, so I apologize. I just wasn't able to get on the other. Was that last night to kind of record? I was beat. I was exhausted. Here you can see I have been doing a little bit of work before I took my hiatus. Cleaned it up a little bit, added some chests, and organized things in general. Just some general stuff. Put some signs on so I know what was going on. I did take the metal doors out. I got sick of the plates, so I just put wood ones in for now. I'm not in love. I got some furnaces here. I don't remember exactly what I showed you last time. Quick bed. That is going to lead to what we're going to do today. We're going to build a house. I need a house. You can't find yourself a good Minecraft wife unless you got a place to take her home, right? So, just some various building stuff. So out here, I kind of threw all the raw materials, some stone, some dirt, some gravel. That's where I'm going to keep that stuff. And I'm just going to show you my basement. I just kind of put a little staircase here. It's not perfect. I hit it with some wool. This was like a big cavern under here, so I just kind of hollowed it out a little more. Hollowed out some area. This is where I'll play with redstone, and this is actually my chicken blender. I don't have any in there right now. I needed some feathers bad to make arrows, because I actually have a pretty decent bow, and I've been enchanting a lot of bows as I get to level 30, because it doesn't really cost anything to make a bow and then enchant that. So I've been trying to come up with a pretty epic bow. I'm getting there. What do I have now? Punch 2, power 4, flame 1. I really just want infinity arrows. Would be pretty good, I think. Flame would be pretty good too. Oh, I have flame on this one. So this is actually turned into down here. This is kind of turned into my son's playroom. When he gets on Minecraft, he knows now how to get on my desktop and turn on Minecraft. So now I kind of make sure to log my guy out down here, because otherwise I'm afraid he's going to ruin something else. And he likes the duckies, which is what he calls the duckies. And he knows how to come in here, grab some of these eggs, and he just throws them all around. Usually I come down here, there's all kinds of duckies all over. That's why you see the water here. He likes to dig out little ponds and rivers and let them swim around. So he's enjoying it. I enjoy watching him. He's getting really actually pretty good with the keyboard and mouse. He just turned 4, so he's still pretty young. He doesn't have too many hours, so it's fun to watch. But yeah, this is a water feature here. I just left it here. I'm actually going to make this bigger. This is, like I said, this is where I'll probably mess around with my just kind of redstone things, anything I need to figure out. I like to have a dedicated space for it. But there's all kinds of, you can see there's all kinds of caves and everything. I didn't realize I built on top of a whole cave system. I can't get away from the damn caves. I was building the warehouse, working on it. I heard some moaning and groaning, and I dug down, and I didn't have to dig very far. Literally, like you can see here, this is the sand from the seawall right there. So, and this is all hollowed out. I didn't dig any of this. So this is just kind of where you get up to get into where the chickens are. I put this in because of my son. All this extra, the extra fence and the door and that stuff. I don't know why this is here. He must have put this here. And again, the hatches and things. He likes to come up here and fall through. He thinks that's the funniest thing in the world. So I wanted to just kind of make sure that while he was doing all this stuff, that I tried to keep as many. I should actually put a metal one here with some pressure plates so it closes behind it. But yeah, it doesn't really need it that bad. But you see some extra layers of security. So I just come up here. I throw the eggs in here. My original design was one by one, like one block shaft. That's how I had it previously in other builds. But I went 2 by 2 or 4 square blocks. Just it seemed a little better. The chickens don't seem to like bug out of the glass as much. So that's my chicken blender where I get my feathers, and I have tons of chicken, and I'm pretty set for food for a while. Actually, let me take a look at that. Yeah, I got all these potatoes. I got tons of chicken. I'm pretty good for food, and over in the enchanting room, I have a ton as well. So I'm gonna build up a house today. I'm gonna see. Did I do anything else? I kind of prettied it up a little bit. Haven't done much. I'm still not sure if I'm in love with it. I don't like the one tone. But we'll see. I'm kind of waiting to see as everything else kind of gets built up around it. Maybe the tone will change, and hopefully I'll get better. You see some trees here. I just planted these just for some wood. I just had a bunch of saplings, threw them around. They're not permanent. In fact, I may even cut them today as I need it. Although I do think that's a pretty sweet tree right there. I might try to leave that with all the different branches and stuff. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't really done anything. I haven't done any. Oh well, that's right. All the terraforming. Did you guys see this? I don't know. I don't remember if you saw this. I think you saw it as a wall. I just kind of benched it a little bit. I'm not too crazy about it. Like, I feel like these are going to have to come out, be more of a gradual upslope, mostly for the road. And I don't like how it's a direct straight line. So I might change it and soften that up a little bit. But today we're going to be building a house, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it right here. I think this is where we'll put our first house right here. You see I cut a lot of stuff back just to make it nice and flat. And this would be the main house. It's going to be, you know, the first house as you come up. I left this here just because I'd like to leave this open as a road up here. So I basically have an idea of kind of what I want the house to look like, but I'm not going by any preset plan or anything. And the hardest thing I'm really kind of trying to figure out is spacing. So I think I'm going to go like offset it by 3 by 3. Is that right there? Yeah, it's 3. I think that's fairly safe. Because it's going to be, what is it? Again, I kind of wrote down on some scratch paper kind of a rough layout, and then I wanted to I kind of wrote out the bones so I didn't take so long, and then I'll just kind of fill everything in. Because I hated that thing took like 4 episodes to do. That just seems crazy to me and too much. So I'm either going to get a little heavier with the editing or hopefully just get better and we won't have that problem. So let's throw that in there. And I'm just going to start laying stuff out roughly as I see it. I didn't grab any more wood. Alright, well that's not a good move. Alright, so let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, is that it there? Yes. Alright, so that's how I'm going to do that. I'm generally just going with a 3 spacing kind of technique for rooms, basically. This is going to be 3 as well. Then this is going to be a bit of a hallway. Now, my main worry here is that the hallways, and I'll show you once I get it laid out, I just don't want to kind of flub it up. Excuse me. Is the hallways and everything. It's just going to be too cramped. This is basically, I'm thinking, is going to be the entryway with a room here, hallway here, room. Obviously, I'm going to have to cram a stairway in here. Maybe I'll do that in this or this room. I'm not exactly sure. Gonna make it 3 high. Am I going to be able to do that easily? Probably not. You'll never see me do creative mode. I don't foresee in the future. I don't really I'm kind of bored by it, being quite honest. But man, am I envious of some of those guys, what they can do, you know, with the whole flying and no need for scaffolding and that kind of stuff. So yeah, it'll be nice to actually have a house and start getting some buildings in here. I think once we have this built up, I think the next step will actually be to try to bring the villagers over, actually. It might seem... Alright, wasn't really going for the gravel, but okay. That'll work just as well. Now, what I want to do, again, this is going to be the entryway, so I'm going to connect all these, but I want the... Yep, perfect. I want these all going like this, sideways, post and beam look. Again, it's not a mansion. This is not a big house. This is pretty rustic. Like I said, I want to keep with the theme of kind of going with things that they would have on hand. Man, I can't believe I didn't bring any more wood. It's like the #1 thing I need. Well, I guess it's not the #1 thing I need. Actually, I think I'll have enough just for the first floor anyway. Now, the thing I'm not sure about is, do I want to do cobble or cultured stone or stone brick? Let's fill this. I don't know why I have all this still. Actually, I should keep the flowers. I might need those for something. Let's just see, because I'm sure there'll be a window there. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. Again, I am not the world's greatest designer. That will become quite obvious to you. Now, oak, it just looks rather dark to me right now. Alright, I'm just filling this in. I want to take a look at how it looks. Or do I want to do this? Probably I'll just fill this in. Oh, I didn't do there with wood. Okay, so I'm going to need to go get some more wood because I don't have any more on me. I just want to take a look. I don't know. I really don't know, and this pains me quite a bit. I just feel like the cobble is probably more appropriate. We'll see. We'll take a look at it again later, but I will go up onto the top right now. I can get rid of the food from my bar. So I want to keep with the roof before I kind of lose this image I have. Oh, wait, I didn't do wood somewhere. Where was that? Oh, right there. Make sure that's all done. I'm going to go up here, and we're going to extend everything 3 again. I think I might run into some issues later. We'll figure that out as we go. Oh boy. So like I said, I want to kind of get a house that, you know, I envision they could see the ships coming and going. What is it? I forget what it's called, a Widow's Walk or something. I think that's what they call it when there's like the a lot of houses. I guess I could have just made some scaffolding from over there. When the houses have like a walkway on the roof, for any, you know, the old tale is that the wives of the I guess it would be the captains, because most, you know, sailors couldn't afford nice homes, could then, you know, keep a lookout for their husbands. At least that's what I've been told in the past. Whether that's true or not, who knows. Okay, so this is actually going to be the first. So we're just going to leave that there. No, that's not right, but that'll work there. Hey, that's not what I want. So I have to do this, don't I? I guess. Am I gonna be able to? I'm trying to think right now what I'm gonna do for floor, because I might as well fill it in. I think I would probably just do planks. Did I not? I didn't grab more wood? Yeah, I did. Oh my goodness. Alright, excuse me again. So I'm just gonna put the floor down, save me from falling down all the time. Basically gonna, I did forget right there, didn't I? No big surprise. Let's get rid of that. Don't even need, I should just build the chest at this point. So I'm trying to stick kind of with the boards, or the wood and stone of sorts. I'd say the brick is okay. It's a, and I forgot here too. You know, the idea that these people, at least initially, would have bricks. You know, and the idea is to kind of up my game a little bit as we go. You know, as I build maybe a bigger house down the road. Does that? I'm just trying to envision how I will be doing the roof line, because it's going to get a little crazy from. You know, like I said, I was just trying to think this out a little bit ahead of time, and I'm not very good at roofs by any means at all. As I told you guys many times, I've pretty much always stuck to medieval stuff. I didn't think I could make that. I pretty much always stuck to medieval stuff, which meant, you know, flat top roofs. And I don't know if it was, you know, which was a chicken or the egg thing. Did I stick to medieval because I couldn't do roofs, or can I not do roofs because I've always done medieval? I'm not sure which one that is. We might find out on these builds. So there you go. You can see that roof line there. Now I don't want to just do a boring roof line here though. So this back here is going to be tough, and then tying it all together is going to be probably a nightmare. I'm saying I don't want this to take too many episodes, right? But it's probably going to take me an entire episode just to figure out how I want to do that. This, and then yeah, I'll put one in here, I think. A lot of this will probably end up changing as I try to actually put the roof in, because I don't know how this is going to work out. And as you can see, once I get this up, I'll step back and you guys can get an idea. Oh boy, what I'm fretting about. Like I said, it's been a couple of days since I played Minecraft. I'm not kind of used to the movement and the parkour jumps. Not that I was ever really. Oh Jesus! Or those kind of controls. What is? I just did it again. Something's going on. All right. So that's just yeah. It's like a little. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. Let's see. Let's just try to get it all kind of with that template, and then we'll see if I'm going to have a nightmare time. So that should work, I think. Again, we won't know until we really kind of get out there doing the roof. This, I would think, is going to be the same way. Alright, so I just started up on the next phase, and I was playing with the roof a little bit, and I had kind of realized why this didn't look right for me is because I'm not going to need this roof line here. Because this is going to be open just to make this patio feel bigger, because this is going to be the doorway out here. You know, I don't need a hallway if this is going to be a patio. So that's why that was looking weird to me. And then I also decided that down here, let's take a look at mixing them. I don't know if that's going to be too busy, because I know a lot of you guys kind of like different textures. Yeah, that could work. I don't know. You guys tell me. Is that going to be too busy, do you think? Or is that going to... Oh, why did I just take it all out? Is that going to be too busy, or is that going to look good in your opinion? I think you see where I'm going now. I think it might just give it a little more texture, a little something different. Like I said, I'm kind of new to all that kind of stuff. You know, it's easy for me to see it in a video or hear it or read it, whatever you want to say, but I don't necessarily have the eye for it yet, or at least I don't trust my eye yet. Like I said, when I look back at that warehouse, I still don't even know if I like it. I mean, it suits its purpose, and again, I probably maybe shouldn't, after all, you know, thinking about it, shouldn't have started out with a building that's supposed to be boring, like a warehouse. But I needed one. I needed some storage, so we're just gonna, actually, I got enough stuff out here, so we're gonna go inside. Probably gonna need quite a few planks, because obviously I'm gonna do the floor and planking, I think. I'm not gonna do it, let's see. I might not even worry about the, oh, you know what I should do? Let's get one of these babies made up. So these are all going to kind of be rooms. I haven't decided, you know, what their usages are going to be. It's going to be a simple kind of a family house. You got to figure a husband and wife, as well as, that's going to be that. Probably a couple kids. Maybe make a double bed in one of these rooms. Nothing spectacular as far as decorating goes, or I should say nothing unusual. I think my project for this will be to actually try to do something with like a fireplace. I don't really care about it working, you know, as far as automatically or anything like that. Just I wanted to, you know, not burn the house down. And I think I would probably do just some planking inside here, but I don't want to lose. I won't lose it there. I don't want to lose all the beams, because I kind of, you know, I like posting beam in real life, so I definitely don't really, I guess I'm going to lose it here. Now, what did I do? Man, I didn't think. I closed all this in, and I wanted to do half slabs. I'm going to lose my diamond axe here sometime. I will not be making another diamond axe. I was doing quite a bit of mining. I don't know if I told you guys this. I think I did. That I have a nice fortune pick now. I have a nice efficiency pick and a fortune pick, and so mining is very pleasurable for me now. As I told you guys, I've always enjoyed mining, but now I mean, my production is twice as much as what it was. So I was pretty flush with diamonds for a while there, and I was outfitting everything. I haven't made diamond armor. Actually, I think I do have diamond armor. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, that's right. I keep taking my stuff off again. Like I said to you, my son's been coming in and playing, so I'm just like taking anything good off of my character just in case, because I did log in one day dead, and luckily I didn't lose anything because I was leaving my guy AFK to get eggs, and I just kind of knew something crazy may happen. Not even my son, but just anything. And so yeah, I took all the good stuff luckily off of my guy. See, not crazy about how I might actually change the boards to a different color. This is alright because it's kind of broken up enough. When you get in here and you see that, I just feel like it's too much, but we'll see. Yeah, he apparently, if you remember the waterfall I showed you in the beginning, he walked under the waterfall and didn't know to take the guy out, so he drowned. That's what I gathered from what went down when I went CSI on it. And you know, I'm not mad at him. Can't be mad at him for that. So I think I'm liking it so far. What do you guys think? Just a bare bones. I mean, I think you guys can imagine what the roof lines are gonna look like. Could be a little bit of a mess as I try to I'm gonna try to extend that over and bring it over, but good lord, guys. So yeah, I'm back. I went to get some wood, came back, I started recording, I was doing the roof. That took me a long time, and there was no way for me to edit it in a way that would be any form of entertaining for you. I couldn't even do a time lapse because I mean, I just left the scaffolding all here just to give you a little idea. Now, a lot of it has been destroyed as I've gone along, just to give you an idea of what I did, what I went through. We'll call it learning curve, but yeah, there was probably more dirt to do this than there was stone, and you know, there's no going back now. It's a cobblestone roof. That's what it is. I am not playing with that. But yeah, I mean, it's a little irregular, which is kind of what I was going for. But you kind of get it. I'm just looking around now. Oh, how you doing? Oh, I don't have any weapons. Awesome. Okay, gotta add some, wow, I almost died there. Good lord. Oh, I don't have any armor on. Yeah, I gotta remember to put armor on. I have a sword. Why don't we leave that equipped for up close and personal? So, yeah, I think it's, I hate to even start, like, compromising saying good enough. Man, I wish, it's like, I can't think of any way, like, editing or whatever to actually show you what that all just entailed and have it be any form of redeemingly entertaining. What are you? Is he gonna start a tree on fire if I miss? Or if he runs in there? I hate these guys. Let's see. Is I gonna start a tree on fire? I hope not, because I think I have fire spread on. Not that it would really do much here. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of pleased. I'm not gonna lie about that. But man, that took a lot more work than I thought it was gonna. Which you know, again, I'm not gonna make these things. I mean, unless you guys really want, every little nut and bolt. But I don't want to make these episodes so long. I'd like to make the exterior one episode, interior another one, and that kind of format. I'm just looking as I go now as I clean this up because I had so much dirt. It looked like just a mountain of dirt. So I'm gonna, yeah, I mean, look. It's basically, I should have just carved a house into a hill, threw some wood and stone on top of it, and then dug the dirt out like a mold. It was crazy, guys. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And here's just kind of, I gotta figure out now. I gotta take a break, frankly, because I just kind of like, ugh. But you get an idea. A little bit of an irregular roof, some stone roof, but I think it's pretty good. I think it'll work. I think it's given the flavor I want. It'll be a good size house, but not too big. So I'm gonna leave it off for there, guys. There is kind of the exterior, the structure, and once again, guys, thanks for watching. Let me hear your feedback. I'd love to hear it, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.
Just a friendly reminder, guys, to make sure you don't miss any of my content. If you click the big window to the middle, that'll take you to my Minecraft playlist, where you'll see a list of all the episodes I've done so far in this Let's Play to make sure you don't miss an episode. To the lower left, that's a link to my main channel, Kulprit008. On that channel, I cover all things first-person shooter. And to the lower right, that's going to bring up a list of all the current Let's Plays I've either done or have going on at the time. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.